Alright, what's up everybody? Today we're going to talk to you about the new Build Awesome Pro collaborative editing feature. Now, with Build Awesome, you are starting from a baseline of a static site. So to add some additional dynamism and some collaborative editing pieces to this, we do need to add a service on top. And I have a little MVP running locally to kind of show you how it might look. Now the goal here is to make an editing experience that feels like you're navigating the actual website instead of going to a completely separate interface on a separate website. You want it to feel natural and in line with the original goal of the World Wide Web, which was an editable web. And we're trying to get closer to that goal with Build Awesome Pro. So we have a very simple Build Awesome Bakery website here. This might look familiar to folks. And we have some new editing controls in the bottom right. So you can see there's an edit button, which now makes everything that is assigned data in your Build Awesome project editable. Now, of course, our site name, our navigation, all of these things are run from files in our project. And all of these recipes here are individual content files that live in the project as well. Now, those are just simply markdown files. And I've spotted, in the footer, we still have reference to 11D, so let's update that to Build Awesome. And you can see the footer automatically updates in our incognito window here on the left. We have one pending edit, and this lives in memory on the server. So everyone that is an editor, a collaborator on your site will see your edits live. When we're done editing, we can simply toggle it off and continue browsing the site as normal. Now when we go to a new page, you can see that edit is persisted. This is a full page navigation. There isn't any JavaScript rendering that edit. And I can show you that in the dev tools as well. JavaScript is disabled. We reload the page. You can still see that Build Awesome edit persisting. All right, so because the editing experience is aware of how the data is mapped in your project, you can actually see those mappings in the editor itself. So I spotted a little typo here. We can see where in our project this data is being sourced from, and we can just fix it in line. Now the interesting thing here is that when we make this edit, it also applies to everywhere in your project that data is used. So when I go back here, I can reapply, and you can see that it's dynamically updating our pizza recipe with the new data. That works for navigation as well. You can see where in your project that data is mapped from, and it will persist to everyone that's a collaborator on your site. So this is just a little sneak peek at the extra power that you get when your editing experience is a little bit more informed about the structure of your project and where your data lives on the back end, with the ultimate goal of creating an editing experience that feels like you are navigating and browsing and fixing your website live. Thanks, y'all.